welcome. Good morning to Dashcam Diary of a Disabled with me, chronically happy, and Stormy Dog in the back. She's waiting for me to drive off so we can go to the place where we always go play, the PAOK. But I gotta make a stop or two first, and it is so cold outside. It was like 43 degrees when I left my house. Now my temperature on my car is only saying 50 on the outside, but look at my cube cuff, guys. Made out of complete bead cubes. I finally made my cube bracelet. I wanted to do Halloween colors, so I used a whole bunch of different oranges to make my cubes. I absolutely love my cube bracelet. It's really chunky. But yeah, I got my cube bracelet made, guys. I'm so excited. Then I decided to learn how to make a second kind of cuff last night, and it is a ladder cuff. And I added cool little skulls on it to give it the Halloween vibe because it is Halloween season. And yeah, I am super stoked. I got 2 new types of bracelets made, and I couldn't be happier. So I am learning how to make these so I can make other kind of pieces, like some kind of chokers. So I can make chokers now, and learning how to be able to tie it off. That's going to be the tricky part, because I'm going to want to put some kind of I want it to be able to stretch, but for it to be a choker, I can't have it stretch too much to go over the head, so I'm going to need to have fasteners to fasten it back in the back rather than be one continuous piece. Today was a flippin' miracle with my chiropractor appointment. We tried some new maneuvers that we've never tried before, and we finally got, we have tried the maneuvers, but the breathing has to be just flipping right. The breath work has to be completely on time. And I have to give him the nod because sometimes he thinks that my breath is all the way out, but in fact, I haven't taken a deep enough breath, and I had to explain it to him today. So I am so sensitive to the point I can lay flat on my back, and I will elongate my spine, what I imagine my spine on the inside of my body. I elongate it, and I try and stretch it. And a very specific part in my body, I try to stretch my back. As though if I wouldn't have taken the time to learn how to meditate and do deep breathing and know all about posture when it comes to working out. And yes, thank you so much for the comment, Red. I know Red is in your name. You definitely gave a lot of pointers in the comment. I really do appreciate any kind of comment that can give me more information about stuff I already kind of know about. I do really appreciate any comments, period. So I just don't know how to respond to some of them. Like people telling them they love me. I don't know you, man. I'm sorry. But I love that you love me, I guess. I just don't want to give the wrong impression or lead you on. I don't know. I always try to say, tell those that you love them, because you never know when the last opportunity will be. So I appreciate the love. I don't know you back, so I love everybody though. So let's get this clear. I love everybody, but I am not going to go respond to a stranger that says they love me. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't want to give any wrong impressions, because wrong impressions can be given no matter what. It's all about context. I don't know the context behind, if it could be I love you friend, that would be a little more acceptable, because I don't know you in any other kind of way. I get uncomfortable. I'm awkward, all right, guys? I'm awkward. I'm an awkward person. I don't know how to respond to certain comments. So if I don't respond, it's just because I just don't know how. I just don't have the words to respond. So it's nothing against you. I just don't know. I just don't know what to say that. But I love everybody. So thank you so much for giving me the support. I really love anybody that watches any of my videos, especially all the way through. But I understand if you don't. I'm not for everybody. I know that. I people want to help support my YouTube channel, and some of my friends that are like, more so in particular my Ray family. I'm not sure if they're up for this kind of content. I don't know. I don't know what type of people really do watch all this content. I hope people that are trying to learn about disabilities and learn what it's like to live with disabilities on the daily, learning, kind of getting to know me as a person, because I'm fully transparent in my videos, and I just share my stories. I share my experiences. Not everybody's into that kind of content, and I get that. I'm trying to find other niches as well to see if I get any other traction in any other kind of categories, but this is mainly for therapy, and mainly therapy in myself, and hopefully, somebody can take away what I've learned through my therapy and myself on here, and how I can change from being completely upset or happy to complete opposite feelings in the matter of 10-20 minute video. My emotions can be all over the place, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with feeling your feelings, and I feel my feelings all the time. And I share my feelings with all of y'all. Sometimes I get too embarrassed about sharing every single moment, and I chicken out. I'm not gonna lie, I chicken out sometimes, because as much as I'm open to criticism, I don't want haters. But there's always gonna be haters on the internet. There's always gonna be trolls. There's always gonna be somebody. So I am realistic about it. I get it. I open myself up to any kind of comment or criticism with anything that I post. I understand. And everybody has the right to their opinions. And I just hope all the haters just scroll by. Scroll by, you don't need to make a comment, but if you do, I'm most likely going to hide it. Because I'm trying to spread positivity and shut out toxicity and negative troll-like behavior that is very unnecessary in life. Just don't need that. But there's always going to be somebody out there. People be jealous, people be hating. It is what it is. But yes, thank you so much, Red, for the comment. It was really late when I read it, so I'm going to have to go back and read it again. And if I can think of something to comment back, I absolutely will. my time. I learned my lesson. Not doing that again. Not trying to go back there. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to pay fines. I would much rather just purchase what I need. And it's those people that steal that ruin it for everybody else. And now Walmart is locking up almost every item. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, like, why don't we like Japan? Why don't we just have vending machines for everything? Everything's locked behind key and you just pay for it that way. Let's just make vending machines now, yo. Like, why do we need to wait for an assistant? Why don't we just pay for it and let the behind the plastic thing dispense it? Like, come on. People are getting fed up about waiting, but in order to get your product, you need to pay right then and there. Why don't we do that with the entire store? The entire store would be vending machines of everything, and you purchase it, and then it dispenses it. There's a solution right there for asset protection. Put everything behind lock and key and use a debit card to tap on the freaking thing, and then it opens up the slot to grab one, and it closes or pushes it out forward and then closes immediately so nothing else behind it can get stolen, and it dispenses one at a time. Why don't we go to that? Because I personally don't like waiting for an attendant to come over to unlock some case for me to get something. I agree with America and society on this one. I think it's flippin' stupid. There's not enough associates, but really the only thing we would need if we did go to this like vending machine type shopping experience, I think it would solve a lot of things. I think it would you could cut the cost of employees, and then you could also you only need to have the employees stock the vending machines. You wouldn't need so many cashiers. Yeah. There's a trade-off, but I think it could work. And I don't say Japan has all the vending machines. I've never been to Japan. I've only seen videos, and I've seen other videos of like places in like Korea or some other Asian countries. I'm not trying to discriminate. I just don't remember which country it was specifically, but I do know that Japan has a lot of vending machines for items that we don't vend here in the United States. So this just seems a little different to me. That's all. That's why it stands out. But instead of waiting for attendance, I think you should be made to pay for it right then and there and have it dispensed. And that would solve a lot of the theft problem. Just saying. And like back in the day, they had certain sections of you had to pay for that item before you left that section of the store. Why don't we do that for every single section of the store, you know? We could have little mini stores within the stores, and you have to pay for that item before you leave that area. And you have to prove to the employee before you leave that area that you have nothing on you. I don't know. There could be so many other loss prevention tactics that could be used to help these problems and help things be a little bit more efficient. If we're going to go to technology and using things, why don't we go to that? Just trying to think outside the box here. These boxes. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. I have my first stop to make at the Dollar Tree here. That is the messiest flippin' Dollar Tree in the flippin' world. I absolutely despise it. I despise it because I can't find anything. But I'm looking for specific items that are sold at Dollar Trees, and each Dollar Tree is somewhat not created equal. So I'm gonna see what I can find, and it's kind of fun. It's almost like thrift store shopping. You go to all the different thrift ones and see what you can find, and hopefully you can find what you're looking for. So I'm in the danger zone. I'm right next to Joanne Fabrics too, but I'm not shopping there. I need to go to Walmart and get a couple containers though for all the beads that are upcoming in the mail. Ooh, I went overboard on my bead spending, of course. So yeah, I need to pay bills now. So I'm gonna pay bills and see what money I got left over to see what I can do the rest of this month. Because October is my fun month. I like to get dressed up. I like to go do things. I'm setting up a paint night with me and my girlfriends right now. So I'm stoked for that. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go see what I can find. Peace out, y'all. Enjoy your day. Have a happy Manic Monday. Do not be too manic. It is only Monday, and things can only get better as the week goes on, closer to Friday. Bye now. Peace out.